go to Kyle. Come on, Kyle. You're up next on The Voice of Texas. Kyle, line one. Sure.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Sure.
Great. Yeah, I just wanted to speak about how proud I am of President Trump attending that wake yesterday. Nobody backs the blue like he did. Him attending that wake, it kind of reminded me in the days after J6 when Donald and Melania went to all those hospitals in the D.C. area visiting and comforting the Capitol Police. Did it kind of remind you of that?
The point that you can tell that when President Trump went there, and he does back the blue, it's not even on the same scale that Biden is, but you could hear in his voice, the clip that we just played, how shook up he was. He does. You could just hear it.
The Capitol Police.
Yeah, right. You can hear it there because, in the clip that we've got. Yeah, Ben. Okay. And anyway, so
three dummies. He didn't visit the Capitol Police.
Yeah, I could tell you were being sarcastic, but I wasn't going to interrupt, Paul. Look,
you guys aren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Well, I can always beat you with one arm tied behind my back.
Okay.
But why don't you call in and when we were having a good time, bring us on an up note. In fact, let's talk about your conviction.
All right, let's go to Stephen. You're up next on The Voice of Texas. Come on, Stephen.
Yeah, when Trump plays the J6 choir song in his rallies, half of those guys beat the crap out of the Capitol Police. Is that backing the blue?
Well, look, nobody's condoning the actions of any of any of the people that broke into the Capitol, that attacked police officers, that trashed the place. And so I look, if you don't think
does he play that choir?
Which choir? I don't know what you're talking about. What choir are you saying he's playing by attending the funeral of a police officer that was killed in the line of duty?
At his rallies, he plays the J6 choir.
What's a J6? What's a J6 choir? What are you talking about?
Excuse me. Oh, dude, you don't play dumb.
The people is this? Are you related to the guy from the
obviously?
Earlier?
Trying to have a nice weekend.
Look, you got to be relatively intelligent when you ask the question,
or be informative.
We will be happy to respond, but if it's just going to throw these, just throw it against the wall.
There's something I have right now.
What's a choir? What choir?
The town choir? I don't know.
All right, whatever. Adios. All right, let's go to Mike. You're up next. Got Chris X calling in, so I got to take him.
Thanks, guys.
Happy Easter to you. Bye. Chris X, my man, talk to me.
What got you out of your chair?
He wants my playlist.
Yeah, well.
It was all the happy birthday messages.
Yeah, right. Playlist. Come on, man.
Hey, okay, so the caller, not the last one, but the one before, that guy's a stalker. He's not a real caller. He lies. He has a robo-dialer and an app that changes his number, and he changes his name and calls into every show doing exactly what he was doing today.
What do you mean by the town crier? What was
what was he talking about, the choir?
It doesn't matter. He's a liar. He lies about his name and where he's calling from, and then he lies about his points as well. So he's not telling the truth, and that's what he does. He calls in and ignores facts just to go through there and try to pretend that he's different people.
You know how much I love for Democrats. When I'm subbing for you, I love Democrats to call in.
Absolutely, we love it
because as long as they make their point and do it intelligently, and they don't just resort to name calling. But apparently, this guy has got a robo name caller.
Yeah, well, he's been calling into Chris Salcedo's program as well. He was stalking him on Twitter, and then Salcedo blocked him. And then what he's doing is he's trying to build his online, credit, and then he calls into the radio shows and gets his jollies by getting you guys angry. He's emailing me through the station. Oh, you'll love this. He called in every day for the last week into my show, and then earlier this week he called in as Willie. Then he called in as Kent from Jersey Village, and when he called in, I recognized his voice, and I went, hey, you know what? You sound just like Willie who called in earlier. What's your name again? And he couldn't remember his own made-up name when he called into the show.
Well, the good news
is got too much time on his hands.
He's got too much time on his hands, but he's following Biden because Biden can't remember anything. And right, but Eric still can, so that's why he's on the show.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Eric's a pleasure compared to that guy. I'll just say this.
Well, that's
But
quite a comparison.
He'll keep. I know you love to be in kind company.
My bar, that's not a very high bar, Chris. I mean, but you're right.
Hey,
I'm higher than that. You're right.
You know what? We should give Chris his first ever, bell ringing.
Yay.
For Chris. X, the man that plows the road for 4 days.
The dude tried to convince me via email that he's actually a Republican. Yeah, I'm buying that.
Yeah, well, that gets him because he's clearly a Democrat.
Yeah, I just wanted to warn you guys as to what he is. Well, that's all he's trying to do.
How do we
He's
cross-check
a
it,
troll.
though? How do we stop it? How do you stop
All right,
it?
well, don't worry. All right, Chris, we
just-
got to take a break real fast. You want to stay?
we'll
We're headed to break.
Oh, no, you guys go have fun. Great interview with Attorney General Paxton. You guys keep crushing it.
Hey,
You're doing
Yeah,
great.
Thank you.
Blessed,
Thank you.
Thank you.
blessed Easter to you, my
Yeah,
brother.
happy Easter to you.
Thank you.